Hello everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last episode we finally were starting this game and they were explaining a lot of the mechanics of it, and we started our first trial and we're playing as Phoenix and he's defending his friend Larry. Well, if you didn't see the last episode then I really encourage you to go back and watch it. So, let's continue on. I'm so excited. Witness's account. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. That's all of it. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Examine the court record button if something strikes you as being suspicious. Then, find the evidence that contradicts his testimony and present it to him. Alright, Mia. That's what we're gonna do. By the way, guys, I forgot to mention, one of the voice acting projects I was cast in was actually a dub of this game. And I was cast as Mia. So I have a very fond... I'm very fond of her. So I put a little more effort when I'm doing her voice. Plus she's female, so it's easier for me. But anyway, yes, I love Mia. Okay, so let's go through his testimony. Now, when we find suspicious stuff, of course, we're going to have to either press or present. Alright. Now, I'm going to purposely get some stuff wrong, because, you know, I've played this game many times, but I want you guys to see a little more of the gameplay of it. So I'm not going to just get all the right answers all the time. That would be kind of boring. Especially because I don't have a partner in crime to make this more interesting, like... like Skinny and Pharaoh have each other, so it's more interesting when you guys get to hear their banter. Okay. I thought he must be in a hurry. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, woman not moving. Now, what makes you think she was dead? Let's press on that. Hold it! Are you sure she was dead? Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all, and there was blood everywhere. I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Very well. What happened next? That's it, Phoenix? I would have, like, gone after him more about that, but... Alright. He says he did not go inside. Now, that's kind of strange, because here he says the phone in her apartment wasn't working. But you said you couldn't go inside. The phone in her apartment wasn't working. Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't. Right. But you said you didn't go into the apartment, or did you? Oh, that. I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Well, let's hear a little bit more. Why use a public phone? Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. And being the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments. Ah, right. What time did you call again? I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. How do you know that? 1 p.m. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. seems really confident. 1 p.m. Right, doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. And here's where we're going to present. Now, interesting how he's saying 1 p.m. when her time of death is 4 to 5 p.m. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. There's the music! Oh, snap! I freaking love this music. Oh man, this game. All these games, the whole Ace Attorney series, I love the music. I listen to it a lot when I'm doing homework. It's really soothing. I don't know. I know a lot of people love the Pursuit and Cornered themes and stuff, but I really love the Objection themes the most. You get so pumped up because you're like, haha, I caught the spot where you were screwing up. You know? Okay. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody no body, really, Phoenix, to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? I like that sassy pose he does. Every time he does that, in my mind I'm thinking, hashtag sassy Phoenix. Okay. And he's like, oh crap. Look at him sweating. Oh, that. Oh, objection. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sahwit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. I remember when I was recording for that project, like something about this line, I was kind of like stumbling while trying to say it. I kept like saying it wrong. I don't know. It's a cool line. I don't know. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Mia's so cool. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Oh boy, another testimony. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Shifty little... I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Okay. So, the suspicious thing that he said here, saying he heard the time, a voice saying the time coming from the television. Wait a minute. Are you sure it was a television and not a radio? Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio. Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. There was only one large television. Right. I can't put my finger on it, but something about this seems fishy. Something about hearing the television. The witness has testified. He heard the time. Yes. But you see how Mia commented on that? That's clearly telling you something's up here. And, come on now, electricity was out. How could the television be on? Objection! Objection! Oh man, that's the most fun part when I was recording. Well, actually, no, I didn't get to say objection, did I? I did during the audition, but I didn't really have to say that. Okay, anyway. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. He's like, oh crap. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. I love this music. Gah! Well... The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sahwit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Ah, you saw that face. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sahwit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. Good. That, and you seem rather distraught. See, why is he so observant right now? And then in other cases, it's like, he's so oblivious. I don't know. Judge, you are not very consistent, you know that? And you know what else? Look at this. In the profiles, they never put the judge here. Why? The judge is a very important character and they never include him. I feel bad. He's like, my apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sahwit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Hearing the time. After this, I'm going to call a stop to the video. I don't remember where the save point is. Well, this is a really short case, though, so... Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? There would be a question mark there, but okay. I'm not going to be a grammar Nazi. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Interesting what he just said. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Ooh, sassy Phoenix. Now, there's some things that I do because I'm a dork, but you're going to see throughout this, or you're going to hear throughout this LP. Oh boy, hearing the time. Okay, let's catch him and then we'll call a stop. Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yes, there was. The murder weapon. How do you... What? The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something? Something's fishy here. Yes, it is. I just wanted to press just to show you guys what happens. But yes, very simply. Look at that. A statue in the shape of the thinker. Look at your evidence. Passport. Blackout record. It says loss of blood due to blunt trauma. It doesn't say anything about a murder weapon. Oh, so I did this to show you guys what happens when you click the wrong thing. So, Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. He's like, huh? It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Whoops, that didn't go so well. I wish my dog wasn't distracting me. Okay, so here we go. Let me show you the right one, which is the statue. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? And here's the other awesome music. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. It's gonna be hard because normally when I play the game, I actually like take my sweet time just because I want to hear the music, but I can't do that for you guys. All right. Saw his face. That means he's screwed. You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sahwit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. Did you hear what he just said? Sorry, my dog is... Stop it, Kiba. Okay. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Okay, so we're almost done with this case, but I have to call an end to this video. So, until next time, I hope you have a nice day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!